Hello, hello, hello. Please forgive the delay. Come on in, come on in, come on in. And welcome to Miss B's Tea Party. This is the second edition of Miss B Every Day. Did you all catch that recap from last week? We had a phenomenal week. Oh my God. Just to let you all know, we are doing something new in the year 2020, and that is Miss B Every Day. So we are starting the week off right here with Miss B's Tea Party, and then we go to Monday, New Music Monday, and then Tuesday, Midday Makeover with Beauty by Miss B, and then Wednesday, Workout Wednesday, Thursday, getting down to business with Miss B. Friday is Foodie Fridays. Saturday is Father-Daughter Talk with Pop Brown. Listen, we are consuming y'all's screen, honey. Hey, Aaron. Hey, girl. Come on in, come on in. You all share. How are you? Come on in. We had a wonderful week last week. Last week was so much fun. It was so much fun. And that was a trial week to see how y'all was going to handle all of Miss B every day, honey. Hey, Paulette. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Miss Bossy Lady. Hey. How are you? Come on in. I am going to share. You all please do the same because it is another edition of Miss B's Tea Party. I hope y'all got your cups together. I hope you got your cups together, get your glasses together so that we can sip and serve, okay? Sip and serve. We got some good old tea this particular segment, okay? We always report on things that happened the week before, okay? Yes, Aaron, it was so much fun. We had a blast all week. I'm talking about all week. We just gave y'all a bunch of content. We gave y'all a bunch of good stuff, a bunch of things, and all of the stuff. Okay, hey, Deandra, how are you? Hey, Katrina, she said with your beautiful stuff. Thank you, girl. You know what I mean? Thank you. Just a little Sunday slate, honey. Yeah, she said, you got my water ready. I got my water ready. That's all you got to drink, girl. That's fine. Hey, Skylar, thank you so much. I am going to share. Again, you all do the same, okay? You all do the same. Your drinks together, get your drinks up, okay? Get your snacks, get your little scones, get your little biscuits, little crumpets, you know what I mean, little crepes. Get you some little whatever, some like I said last week, some of the sandwiches with the crust cut off, you know, all of the little things, the macaroons, the little petites, you know, all of those things. Since we are about to go ahead and serve them up, sis, we about to serve them up because it's tea time, all right? It's tea time. It's tea time. You can't share. You in Facebook prison. Good Lord have mercy. Girl, they just handed out sentences left and right, honey. It's tea time. Sunday, Miss Cynthia. I'm ready for this juicy tea. Only thing I'm missing is me some peanut butter crack. Girl, get your girl. Hey, Maria. Hey. Girl. Right, everybody. If today's beverage, today's tea, you guys, is strawberry hibiscus tea. And I'm drinking it without sugar because the strawberry is already flavorful enough. Hey, Kim. How are you? You all come on in. Hey, love the blue. Thank you, honey. Blue just happened to be my favorite, honey. My favorite. Okay. Alrighty, I am still sharing. I'm going to share to Beauty by Miss B's page as well. Okay. So how's you all Sunday been? How was your week? How was your Saturday? How did you enjoy Father-Daughter Talk, y'all? I got a chance to kind of sit back and be one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Be in the comments and, you know what I'm saying, say my little spills and stuff. Did y'all enjoy my father? Did y'all enjoy the word, honey? Because he has spilled some good old jewels and teas and Kool-Aids and waters and wines and beers and scotches and vodkas all over the place. He just poured, okay? Girl, he poured, okay? Thank you, Cynthia. He poured. If you did not see the father-daughter talk, you need to, when we're done with this, it's on the same page, okay? When we're done with this, just scroll on down and go on and look at my daddy, child. You can tell by his face, because, child, I am a splitting image of him, okay? Called the replay. Girl, listen. Girl, listen. He let y'all girls have it, okay? Let you have it. All right? And that's the thing, because that was only the beginning. Week was all over the place. Just left the movies, girl. Just left the movies. What you see, girl? What you see? I was trying to figure out when you grew hair. Girl, see? You see what I'm saying? She said, you talk like him too? Girl, he talk like me, girl. Right? Service was great, girl. Dad was handing out some showing up like, girl, handing them out like free pamphlets, okay? Handing them out like pamphlets. You understand me? He was handing them out to the girls. He was feeding y'all, okay? I hope you digest correctly, okay? Because, baby, he was feeding, serving the children, okay? So, okay, so we're going to get off into this tea. Are y'all ready? Okay? Are you ready or are you ready? So I number my tea when I get my gather my my notes and my stories together and stuff. I number them, you guys. Today is tea party number 24. We have had 24. We have had 24 segments already. Can you believe it? It's been 24 weeks. 20, and then some of the weeks we had to cancel because, you know, of other things, pre-scheduled events. But 24 tea parties we've had, y'all. I mean, Jesus. Honey, Aaron, literally down to the mannerisms, facial expressions. What did mama give you? Girl, the same. Oh, don't let me give my mama a segment. Over with. Y'all gonna be done for. Done for. Okay? Daddy not sugarcoat nothing. He gave it to us raw and real and will. And Will, hey Mariah, welcome. Hey Vashti, welcome. Okay, everybody who came in, welcome to Miss B's Tea Party. This is a weekly installment where we get all good and juicy. And we sit around this table, honey, this virtual table. We pull up our virtual glasses and our cups together. And what we do is we talk about the things that happen in the media. We talk about all the entertainment news, today's news, current events, and stuff like that. And we spill our tea, honey. We spill. Give our good old opinions about what we think should happen in these cases and what we're feeling about the parties involved, okay? Say, we want to see, you want to see my mama? Okay, so you guys, okay, you want to second with mama? Well, maybe they can work something out. I don't know. So listen, I got to stay in the child's place, honey. Listen. I'm all y'all's mamas, okay? I'm all y'all's mother, okay? But I got a mother and I got a father, okay? So I got to stay in the child's place, okay? Let them be them. I'm going to let them figure that out and work that out on their own, okay? All right. So here we go. Teacup number 1, honey. Martin Lawrence finally opens up about Tisha Campbell's sexual harassment lawsuit back in the day. Y'all remember Martin? You remember the show Martin? And you remember it abruptly ended, okay? Look, there go my mama now. Did you remember it abruptly ended, right? And I remember, because I was an avid Martin watcher. Baby, know every episode, every word, everything. Do you understand me? I was a fan, okay? My end, yeah, my end, Yes, honey. Yes. You didn't know this tea? Okay. So, back in the day, 97, okay? 97. Tisha Campbell, Gina, right? Accused him of sexual harassment. And so all of the pressure, if you recall, if you are an avid Martin watcher, right? You recall that a lot of the final episodes had Tisha in Detroit or Tisha in LA for work or whatever the case, right? So, and Martin was in Detroit. Martin was working from here, and then Tisha was working from somewhere else. And it showed them, it made it seem like they were always trying to catch each other, but they couldn't really catch each other because of their jobs and all of this stuff. But what had happened was, it was a whole lawsuit involved, and they were not, while the lawsuit was pending, they could not be in the same arena, okay? I believe her husband put him up. Ooh. Okay, let's get into the tea. It says, it's no secret that Martin Lawrence and Tisha Campbell do not have the best history when it comes to working together. And he did a recent interview with GQ, okay? Martin discussed why he decided to end the show. Martin and the role that Tisha played in his decision, okay? So it says, when asked why he left the show, Martin said it was just time, which we already know we're not going for it, okay? She said, I'm irritated about this. Girl, listen, you and me both. I'm so mad. Paulette said, nah, mama, is that the reason why it was scripted like, yes, ma'am. Because there was a whole lawsuit involved. Yes, ma'am. Me too, girl, please. Cynthia, I said, what, girl? I know every word when I tell you. Okay, so it says, he says there were things being said by Tisha Campbell that he ultimately couldn't deal with, okay? Well, here's the thing, Aaron. That's what she insinuated. She accused him of being inappropriate, okay? So this is what happened, okay? Tisha claimed in a 1997 lawsuit that that she couldn't work with him no more because of sexual harassment, verbal abuse on both her and both on and off the set, including him. This is what she said. He was groping her when they filmed the scenes. Now here's the thing: if you know the show Martin, then you know that her and Martin's character were very much so in love. They were very much so affectionate. They were very much so, hey Brenda, they were very much so all over each other, right? Very, very, very gropey, grabby, and all of this stuff on each other, okay? Because that showed the intensity of their relationship in the show, okay? She was saying that he was groping her a little too real, and then said that when he go to kiss her on the show, he was trying to use tongue and stuff. He was trying to go in. Yeah, Mariah, that's what they were saying. That's what the lawsuit was saying. Okay, right? So Martin denied the claims at the time, and then he spoke further on the situation in recent interviews, saying he said all the accusations was BS, and he was like, we don't need to talk about something that just didn't happen. And so it was just too much for him. And he was like, you know what? We just going to cancel the show, because at the end of the day, he was the executive producer. The show was named after him. Okay? So, said Martin even stated, and here's the thing. He said he didn't want to talk about it or whatever case. It ain't no sense. What's real don't need to be explained. The truth don't need to be explained. Okay? Right, on screen, Naja, hey girl, it says on screen they had a real chemistry and all of that stuff. That's what I'm saying. Because they had to make the relationship look very believable. And they did. They did a great job at that. All of their chemistry chemistry was very, very good. Hers and Pam's, you know what I'm saying? His, Tommy and Cole's. It was really good. You know what I'm saying? But now you have an issue. Yes, now you got an issue. Now you got an issue after you and Dwayne Martin get married. Now you got an issue. Okay. Come on, Paula. Come on, investigative reporter. Come on here. Okay. So he says, so I just decided to walk away from the show. Okay. Hey. How are you? Okay. Enjoy your day with the kids. Okay. So now, he said, I decided just to end it all. And now, ironically enough, Martin and Tisha have grown to have somewhat of a relationship today. Now, here's the thing, because now today they all cool. My question though, I think so too, Aaron. I think so too. In fact, I really do think that I thought that they was gonna do a plot twist later on, which they kind of sort of did. One of the episodes was like how Martin was having dreams about Pam, and then Pam having dreams about Martin and stuff like that. How they was trying to flirt with one another or whatever the case. But I really do believe, I think that would have been a really good episode. I mean, a really good season or something like that, if it would have shown like Pam and Martin kind of like having an affair or whatever the case. That would have been a plot twist for real. Okay. But see, at the end of the day, Martin was like, they all cool or whatever today, which is the thing. Yeah, they trying to do a reboot. And here's the thing, but this is my thing though. Okay? This is my thing though. Say, no, Gina was the perfect match. I think she was the perfect match as far as marriage goes. But I think because him and Pam was really going back and forth way too much. And typically speaking, like, think about when you all were in school, when you were kids. The boy that liked you was the one that picked on you all the time. Am I lying? Tell me I'm lying. Hey, Christina. That's why Martin always down family. Yes, that's what I'm saying. The boy that liked you was always the boy that picked on you. He might have, you know what I'm saying? Okay, and financial issues almost immediately too. I mean, I've never heard anything about them having any of them having financial issues. I've heard about Martin having a drug abuse issue, but that's about it. I've never heard about any of them having a financial issue. It was always about sexual harassment and Martin's drugs or his drinking or whatever the case. Other than that, I haven't heard anything else. Okay, Gina and Tommy were always defending each other in the arguments with Martin. Yes, yep. You're not gonna argue with my man more than me, right? Okay, and so that was my thing. That would have been a good twist, right? All that has my yes is a love-hate thing. Exactly. And maybe they could have wrote on it to where like Pam was resenting Gina, and the reason that she calls beef or whatever the case is probably because she wanted it. You know what I'm saying? They could have went and did a little something, whatever. Okay, so. And I think they actually did that little Martin having a dream about Pam and Pam having a dream about Martin during the sexual harassment thing because Gina wasn't around, right? So that's true because that happened to me. I had this guy bully me from elementary school to high school, and he liked me. Exactly. I'm like, that's a mean way to go, but that's they sometimes they immature, y'all. You can't really, you know what I mean. Dwayne was broke. Oh. Okay, because he ain't did nothing since above the rim. Oh, okay. Okay then. Okay. So, all right, so that's the thing. But here's the thing, Martin say, I mean, it ain't no beef right now and stuff like that. But this is what makes me wonder, was the case even valid then? Because, y'all, I'm losing the backs on both my earrings, Chad. I don't know where they're going, but I'm losing them. But anyway, this is what makes me think, because why... Now, if I'm feeling sexually harassed and all of that stuff, I don't care how long ago it was or whatever the case, I'm not going to put myself back in the company of that person ever again because they violated me, if it were in fact true. But see, now, hey Brandy, now they all like, buddy, all friends about to do a reboot. So how, Sway? How? Because anybody who sexually harassed me, because I was in a situation before when I was younger. Ain't no way in the world I'm about to voluntarily put myself back in the midst of that person's company. You got me messed up without me catching a case, because I got to get some get back. Huh? Who's responsible for putting me in the presence of this fool here? Because from what I recall, I had a case against him for sexual harassment. So if you had to put a case out on him before, then you might want to be leery of that again. But no, you gonna voluntarily put yourself in his presence because all of a sudden, and then now y'all kikiing it up about to do a reboot. Says somebody lying, and I'm looking at you, Pam. Gina, big head. Remember, Pam was married to Martin because they signed in the wrong places on the license. Yep. No, he ain't did nothing since Seatbelt. See, him and Will Smith bumped heads again. They did. I remember that movie he did with Kelly Rothschild. That's why they don't. Yes, exactly. Yep, that is true, Aaron. Because they don't, you know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden you in an uproar, you a victim, and you all crying the snot and can on. But then all of a sudden you back in the company, you back in their good graces. Y'all cool again and all this. How? You know what I'm saying? How? That's crazy. I'm just saying, hey. Okay, you got, hey, Brandy. All right, well, here we go. Moving on. Cup number two. Congratulations to Ray J, y'all. Ray J on the good side of news this week here. Congratulations, Ray J and Princess, for the birth of their baby boy, honey. That baby looks just like a light-skinned Brandy. Okay, them Norwood jeans, baby, run smooth and thick up through the veins, honey. Because that baby looks like Brandy. Okay, Brandy. I want to be down. Okay, hey Dorinda, come on in. The truth is, everyone paid Gina attention because she was light-skinned. Facts. No arguments here. Pam really was the finer, and she was the better singer. Let me tell it. Cause see, still to this day. Oh, okay. Better actress. Oh. Brandy, girl, you said it, daughter. You said it, honey. I ain't said you said it. I ain't said you said it. For the record, let the record reflect. I ain't said you said it. Okay? All right, moving on. Cup number 3, honey. See her under the table and the rug under the table. And the baseboard and the wood planks under the rug, daughter. And the dirt under the wood. Oh, you understand me? Sings down to the ground. Okay? Okay? Okay. But okay then. Let me go on. Moving on. Cup number 3. All right. Rob Kardashian child seeks primary custody of daughter Dream and wants his ex-Blac Chyna tested for drugs and alcohol, honey. The tea. Okay? The tea. The tea, daughter. Rob said, give me my baby. You play too much. Give me my baby. You play too much. Let's get into the tea. Well, here's the spiel. It looks like Rob Kardashian is not feeling having joint custody with Blac Chyna anymore, and is making some serious claims about her parenting. According to TMZ, Rob feels like Dream, his daughter is in danger while being in the care of her mother, and his sister Chloe can back it up. Okay. Listen, Rob, he knew she was on something before he cracked her open. I'm just saying. Okay. All right. Rob is accusing Chyna of regularly partying hard in her house with Dream present and invites strangers over to join her. I don't see any lies thus far. Matter of fact, Tokyo Toni, her mama, says the very same thing. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. It says, Rob says she's drunk all the time, and a former employee of Chyna alleges that she spends $600 a day on alcohol, and can down an entire bottle of Hennessy by herself. Her little bitty body. Can you imagine? Blac Chyna looked bad in their eyes, and Kim K that did a whole listen. But also Kim K has come from that sex tape, and you ain't seen her do another one. The thing is, Kim K got on by way of that. That is a story of how you take of something that could be for your bad and flip it around and make that thing and monetize that thing. You ain't seen her on another sex tape either. On the other hand, she has a scandal after scandal after scandal after scandal after scandal. She ain't grew up. Her mama even talks about how, and then don't get me wrong, Tokyo Toni is off the chain, baby, off the chain, okay? However, Tokyo ain't got no reason allowing that girl at all. Matter of fact, it was Tokyo that put her on while you play it, because Tokyo was a single mama, and she was a dancer back in the day. She's the one that put Chyna on. Chyna done got herself elevated and got herself a couple of coins or whatever the case, and now Tokyo getting her name back and getting her own coin, and now Chyna feeling away. So that's why the beef between them two is existing. But Tokyo trying to be a mother to her and a grandmother to her granddaughter, and Chyna ain't trying to hear it because she want to be the star. Okay. Right now, Braden, I will give you that. He act like this wasn't going on when he met her, because it was. I think Rob just wanted some attention. Rob wanted to be loved by somebody. He wanted to be cared by somebody. Rob would have taken Big Bird if Big Bird would have been talking right. You understand me? I'm just saying. Okay? No, the child is not with him most of the time. It's what they have joint custody. You know what I'm saying? They got joint custody. Says, Rob said he went on to state that she's been chasing people with knives, and that Dream started, let me tell you, I'll get into this. Dream, the baby, has started naked twerking, and showing positions, like sexual positions to him, saying, mommy taught me this. This is what I got. Mommy showed me this. Girl. He said his daughter arrives to him. Get into the tea, y'all. And my daddy was just talking about this yesterday. Says his daughter arrives to him with messy hair, dirty teeth, dirty fingernails, all of it. Says so far there hasn't been a word from Chyna. Charlie said, well, my thing is, I thought she was going with the baby shower. My thing is, she was when they met, and that's a fact. Okay? Right. That baby girl. Okay? She said, throw my phone. So the baby, y'all, is naked twerking and showing sexual positions because her mama told her. Baby. I need right here. Because I thought she was popping out and going back to the kids. Girl, Charlie, go be with your children. Good. He's in court. That's the whole case, Naja. Because he wants to get right now. But you know China gonna show her royal candy corn shaped head behind, okay? Girl, I didn't start doing that till girl, hush. Hush your mouth right now. Paulette says, see, I don't even believe that, and I hope she goes after them because I don't play about my children. What Blac Chyna did in her past ain't no different from his family. Hold on. But they're not even worried about the past. This ain't even about the past, though, Paulette. This is about what she's doing right now. With Kim K. What she's doing right now, okay? I think those are all lies, just my opinion. But look at the tablet. Look at what she's in. You see Blac Chyna in mess, fighting, throwing shoes, cans, all this stuff. Girl, the proof is in the stories. Girl, she keeps herself in foolishness. She keeps herself in the stuff. We mentioned her past because you brought up the sex tape with Kim K. So of course, when you bring it up, of course we're gonna talk about it and elaborate on it. But when it comes down to this story right here, this is based on how his daughter looks right now. This is based on every other weekend. This is based on the stories of the fights and this and the third, which not just him is talking. He is talking about, her mama talking about it. Other people, other employees of hers are talking about it. This is what's happening. These are current events. Current events, not past, current. Okay, so that's why he's saying, listen, currently have joint custody. He's shooting for full custody because she is unstable and she want to be a party girl still. That's why she ain't grew up and became a mother yet. Her mama even said, you got your priorities mixed up. Trying to get a bag, you trying to be the next celebrity, whatever, and you forget the fact that you got a daughter over here that is looking at you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Right, so that's what I'm saying. You got to go and read up on the stuff. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about her past. Hey, Mary Jane, how are you? How is it packing her? Listen, let me say, Tyga takes care of his. Tyga he's the influence over there. I don't even hardly ever see King in the media at all. At all. Tyga probably like, you got me messed up. And the reason that Dream is in the media is because Dream is an actual Kardashian. Okay? An actual Kardashian. Okay? The rest of them babies are West. You have Thompson. You have Scott Disick, is that his name? Courtney's baby daddy. Actual Kardashian, the blood Kardashian is true blood Kardashian is Dream. You got Dream, you got and then Kylie and Kendall are Jenners. You know what I'm saying? So it's only a few of them that are actually Kardashian. You know? Mariah, yep, she capitalized and made a brand. Yes, she did. Hey, Gail. I brought up her past because people will bring up her past and try to use it. Hey, nobody brought up Kim K's sex tape except for you. So when you brought it up, of course, we're going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? No one brought up her sex tape except for you at all. So, yeah, so we ought to elaborate on it. Rob stays out of the limelight for a reason. Yes, he does. Rob just really want to be a good dad. Yeah, Disick. Okay. Yeah. The little girl, Tokyo Toni abandoned. Yes, she is. Unfortunately, she's acting out of it. That's just the bottom line. out of it. I guarantee you, if her and her mama go to counseling for real, and like try it out for real, I think they'll be just fine. And then therefore she will then be able to mother her daughter the proper way. Because right now, before Rob didn't have a problem with her being a mother. He didn't have a problem until he got evidence and proof that his daughter is over there in a party environment, and because her mama want to be the next hottest, biggest thing. That's not how you do that when you got a baby girl. You know what I'm saying? When you got the baby girl. Oh, well, see, now, Paulette, no one's bringing up, but still, even in the media, ain't nobody bringing up Kim K's sex tape. Matter of fact, everybody's still talking about Kim and what she's doing for the people. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody bringing that up. Hey, Jermaine, how are you? Hey, Denise. You know, flashy or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Rob's not flashy. Rob is doing Rob. And on top of that, I wouldn't want the sins or the flaws of my siblings to reflect on me, because that's them. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay? Let her eat the fruit of her own labor. That ain't got nothing to do with me. All right? So we're going to worry about me and mine. We're not going to worry about my brothers or my sisters and theirs. That's them. Let them eat that. I'm going to eat mine. Okay? Well, you can't blame your mother for, no, you cannot, because when you get to a certain age, but at the same time, though, what you have to do is also deal with, because a lot of people look at the R. Kelly situation. We're going to get on him in a minute. The R. Kelly situation, the reason that he acts out and he looks for young girls is because sexually, he was abused as a young child. He was abused from 6 to 12 by his own family and blood. So when it comes down to sex, that's what he equates to. He goes back to a child, which means in his psyche, in his mental, he only relates to kids sexually. You understand what I'm saying? It's way deeper than the surface. Y'all got to really, really, really go beyond what you see. Seriously. You got to. So when it comes down to issues, thank you, Savat. When it comes down to issues, they do go back. They start with your parents. They start with what you were exposed to. Yes, they do. We are like computers. We only put out what was put in. So if she saw abandonment, if she saw whatever twerking and club and all of this stuff when she came up, because that's how her mama made a living, and then her mama brought her up learning, so she taught her daughter how to do it, and that's how Blac Chyna actually became Blac Chyna, real talk. So what do you expect her to be? All of a sudden be a Stepford wife? Baby, if she ain't never been taught how to be one, she will never display that of one. Period. So yes, it comes from the influence. No, it don't stay there. It's up to you to first identify that you have something wrong, that there was something wrong that was put into you. The parents can only do so much. Because again, just like we only can give out what we were given, the same the parents, they can only give us what they were given, vice versa. And then when it comes down, their parents, they only got what it's a trickle down effect. Now, when the parents are done, and when we're grown and gone, then we learn new stuff. You unlearn you unlearn and purge with the old stuff. When you find better, you do better. At least you're supposed to. So no, we cannot blame the parents all the time. When we become of age, yes, we have to take our own responsibility. However, when it comes down to the that we have, it came from somewhere. Somebody was the catalyst for it. Okay? Just saying. My father was just talking about this last night. That how the children suffer from the decision making of the mother or the father. Hello. That was just a thing. And that's real. The foundation starts at home. Yes, ma'am. You can't give what wasn't given to you. Facts. I cannot bust open an orange right now expecting it to be a crispy, crunchy apple. I can't do that. I cannot do that. I don't care how. I can sit an orange in a bowl. I can sit an orange in a bowl and let it sit there for a year. When I take that orange out, it will never be a apple. Period. I can sit the orange in a bowl full of apples for a whole year. And when I take that orange out and if I bust that orange open, it will never be an apple. It will never be an apple. And I can't expect it to be. You got to plant the right seeds if you want the right that whatever. That's just the bottom line. Okay? She does what she was taught, right? But when do you as an adult make a choice? That's what I'm saying. You as an adult, when you learn better, then you do better. There's a whole lot of things that I learned from my parents that we learned later may or may not have been the right thing to do. And so when I learned it, I then applied it and started changing my paradigm. I started before it was okay because that's what I thought was okay until I learned that that's not really okay. So then learn what is okay and then apply it and then do the thing that is okay. Okay, that's what it is. You know? So, just saying, it's not until Blac Chyna grows up in her own mental. She has to grow up from whatever the issues were. That's only she can identify those things. But what if she never identifies them? Then she's going to still be mentally stuck somewhere, emotionally stuck somewhere. And then she'll be only limited in what she can give that baby. Because she herself ain't came past certain things. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Because every parent ain't got it. Matter of fact, there's no parent that has it all. Because when you were born and that doctor put you in your parents' arms, you did not come with a manual. You did not come with a how-to, what to do. You know, children raising for dummies. You did not come with a book. You didn't. So they learned as they went. And then as children, you know what I'm saying? As children, we are sponges. We're watching and absorbing our environment. So what we see them doing, which is why it's very, very important for you not to do silly stuff around your kids. Okay? You out here cussing like a sailor, and then you want to pop the child in the mouth when they say their first cuss word. Well, you out here drinking like a fish, but you expect, your child to come out about that. No, daughter. That baby gonna drink just like you. They gonna smoke just like you. They gonna do drugs just like you. They gonna be emotionally unstable just like you. They gonna be unapproachable just like you. They gonna be angry just like you. Verbally abusive just like you. You understand what I'm saying? Lazy, just like you. If your father been sitting on the couch and he been sitting on the couch for all of your years, video games, and he been doing nothing and letting your mama do all the work, guess what? If you got a son or you got a brother or whatever the case, and that's all he saw, that's the example that he saw, that he will come up and he can come up and be a man and sit on the couch and some woman gonna take care of him, guess what? He'll be just like you. That's just what it is. We only know what we see. So, anyway, I gave too much to them Kardashians, child. We be giving too much to them, girl. Okay? Kids do pick up what they're taught. That's why I give mine the best environment and parenting to the best of my ability. And they have great dads, so that I'm thankful for that. Exactly. Because the environment, Lord, but the environment makes a difference. I talked about that in the Getting Down to Business this past Thursday. You wouldn't put your child in the wrong environment, and you wouldn't put the wrong people around your kids. If you know this person is an avid crackhead, if you know they are avid pill popper, okay, then why on God's green earth would you put them in the same room with your kindergartner? Chapley. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Lord Jesus, the Kardashians. I ain't even mean to go off on this little tangent, honey. Ooh. Okay then, y'all. Ooh, y'all I'm sweating. Hot. Okay, cup number 3, y'all. Cup number 3, Iran, y'all. Iran threatens the retaliatory attack as U.S. says The killing over in Iran was an act of. Okay, get into the tea, y'all. Last week, Iran said it fired missiles at a base in Iraq where U.S. troops are stationed. Okay, Donald Trump spoke out about the missiles via Twitter, of course. Oh, only Donald Trump. Okay, stating this is the exact quote: "All is well." Missiles launched from Iran at 2 military bases located in Iraq. Assessment of casualties and damages taking place right now. So far, so good. We have the most powerful and well-equipped military anywhere in the world by far. I got stuck on the so far, so good part. So far, so good. Did you just really say so far, so good at the missile attack? Talk about we checking for casualties and whatnot. But so far, so good. So far, so good. What? The next day, a Ukrainian plane crashed in Iran, right? Killing all 176 people on board. The Boeing 737 had technical problems shortly after takeoff into Tehran, according to the Ukrainian officials and Iranian media. So they thought that it was technical difficulties from the plane, right? Upon further investigation, the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said the plane may have accidentally been shot down by one of the missiles. Okay, he is the dumbest. Okay, so the Prime Minister of Canada says that it was probably accidentally shot down by one of the missiles from Iran. Okay? According to CNN, there is now a body of information that the flight was shot down by an Iranian surface-to-air missile. Okay? This may well have been unintentional, but he said we are working closely with Canada and our international partners, and there now needs to be a full, transparent investigation. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson said in a statement, the UK continues to call on all sides urgently to de-escalate. Because, you know what I'm saying, to reduce tensions in the region. But being as though the crash killed 176 people, including Canadians, we are not sure how this will play out. So now, give my name up. Listen. What's happening is, right, but so far so good though. So we have the impeachment process, right? Because I don't know if I mentioned this last week, but we have the impeachment process. Right? So the House, the House, is it the House or the Senate? Which one of them voted already? Okay, so he's impeached on one side. We got to get the House, I think, that needs to vote for the next side, right? In order for him to fully be impeached, because right now he's still in office, right? However, in order to throw a distraction, a monkey wrench into the whole impeachment process, what do? You strike Iran with missiles, okay? So now the impeachment got to be put on the back burner. And now all the world's attention all the U.S.'s attention is now focused on war. Same tactic was had by Bill Clinton when he was undergoing his impeachment process. He was being impeached for abuse of power. Okay? Abuse of power because of the whole Monica Lewinsky situation. He was being impeached. If y'all don't remember, he was impeached with the first vote. The first vote he was impeached. They was waiting on the second vote. They were about to deliberate on the second, and he struck another country, throwing the scent off. Okay? We all know that Donald Duck is a copycat. We all know this, including his wife. We all know that their best material has been material of somebody else. Okay? Just saying. They choose wisely. That's all I'm saying. They're definitely original. They just know how to pick who did the best work. So he saw that Clinton got out of his impeachment process with a strike in the air, because all of this is about him. You know that, right? So when he dropped the missiles over there, then now you got Iran dropping, because our real life soldiers are over there. Our real life soldiers, our people are over there. All right? We got real U.S. soldiers, people's kids, people's mothers and fathers are over there. All because you trying to avoid impeachment, because really Iran did nothing to you. Nothing. And on top, now when you do that, now they're retaliating against us. They done dropped bombs in Iraq, hitting the two bases that the U.S. troops are in. Not only that, now they thought that U.S. was sending some old plane over there. They shooting at the plane accidentally, thinking it's one of us retaliating back to them for dropping bombs at the bases. Now 176 people is now dead on account of a misunderstanding. Okay, right. On account of a misunderstanding. So now innocent bystanders. That was a Canadian plane. So now it's not just Iran. Now it's not just U.S. and Iran. Now it's Iraq and now Canada. Because Canada, like, y'all got us messed up. So y'all shooting at our people too? Is that what we doing? We just shooting everybody? We just willy-nilly just shooting folks? We throwing missiles everywhere? That's what's happening right now. Does one person want to avoid or put up smoke and mirrors and distract? We are all expendable to them. You understand what I'm saying? That's the problem that I have with America. That's the problem that I have with America. Okay? So now Canada is asking for the de-escalating of all of this. Hey, Judy, they're asking for all of this to be de-escalated. Just listen. Everybody just go to your corners. Everybody just calm down. Everybody just relax and let's talk this out. Before it get real ugly out here in these streets. Like real ugly. And all of this discussion about World War III, before it actually becomes a World War III. Okay? All right. So that's the thing right there. We still need to continue to pray. I understand everybody, it's really not funny, especially when you got family in the military. My whole family is an Army family. I currently have 2 siblings in the military, literally active duty right now. The youngest of us. Yeah. So let's continue to pray. Let's not play anymore about it. Let's be serious about it and be aware of what's going on. Because all of this, somebody's haphazard decision making, somebody's emotional leading, could affect us. Okay? On cup number 4. Baby, speaking of R. Kelly, did y'all see them fools of girlfriends fighting all up and through Instagram Live, child? She got her live, Azriel got her live up, Joycelyn got her live up. So they have to move out of the house, okay? They got to move out of the apartment in Trump Towers, Chicago. Honey, they are doing the absolute most. Hey, Candace, they're doing the most, okay? So Azriel, the dark-skinned one, okay? She said, yes, I was waiting on this story. The dark-skinned girl, the one that was very, very bold at Gayle King, honey, she was the one that was doing all of this, had the most attitude. Joycelyn was the more humble one, the light-skinned one is Joycelyn. So they're packing up. Azriel calls her father, Because now she ready to go. Because see, this lifestyle, see, it's all fun and games until your provider gets locked up. It's all fun and games until your meal ticket gets put away and there's no sign of him coming home. Okay? Anytime soon. So you and your co-girlfriend, you and your sister girlfriend are in this house by yourselves and now having to go get jobs to not only pay for your living in his house, but now you got to pay for put money on his books. Cause you got to keep him with some t-shirts and some socks and drawers and some oodles and noodle cups and stuff. You know what I mean? So Azriel calls her father. Joycelyn gets mad because she like, you bringing men up in here. This is this man's house. Why would you do this? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, listen. Azriel all of them is a mess. Okay? She said, you bringing folks up in, strange people up in this man's house. How could you do that? This is Joycelyn. Azriel done messed around and said, girl, Joycelyn, you bring men in here all the time. You be up in here sleeping with folks. Listen. Oh, child. And they said all this, baby. As Azriel was talking about this, Joycelyn came up and dotted her in the eye, child. Azriel had to drop that phone, and all you hear is screaming, tussling. Joycelyn kind of drug a little bit. You know, Azriel got all that mouth, but she ain't got no hands. She got mouth, but she ain't got no paws. Baby, you off and you ain't got no you can't be doing all of this and you ain't got no baby, you got to be quick with it. I mean, if you gonna talk, you gonna talk about the thing, you got to be about it. You got to duck and move, baby. You got to talk and stick. You understand? Talk and move. You got to do what, you know what I'm saying? Do the little Kim. You got to, girl, use a little petite little thing, child. You can't, girl, Lil' Kim, do the, okay? They better be checking to make sure they don't have that. They ain't got no HIV, child. They got STUPID. That's the diagnosis they got. Yes, honey. You know how Kim did. Yeah, girl, you got to be able to, you know what I'm saying, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, do something. Or you gonna get dotted in your eye. That baby got dotted in her eye, baby commits a crime. You know it. Honey, call the police right now. Get my attorney. Yes, get my lawyer. Call the police. Oh my God, I've been attacked. Okay? She really does. She really does. So, girl, a mess. A hot hole mess. Joycelyn, of course, because she was the aggressor. She was the attacker. She's in jail. Okay, so she got locked up for assault and battery. Because she definitely assaulted her face. She definitely assaulted her eye. She definitely did that. So, definitely the right charge. Baby, the girl is scarred. Okay, literally and figuratively. Okay, now moving on. One of them is spilling the tea. It's Azriel. Azriel ready to go. She done. In jail. Yes, she in jail. And pro. She's in jail. It should be, listen, she in jail, girl, jail. She turned herself in, she's in jail. She's definitely that, because she attacked. Joycelyn was crunk though. She was like, this is this man's house. How disrespectful are you? How disrespectful are you? She was piping, boy, Azriel was piping off. Girl, Joycelyn, all I saw was light skin coming towards the screen. I just saw light skin charging. Girl, charging. Okay? So, honey, I don't know. I hope they get it together or whatever. Azriel said Rob's been like, yes, she said, y'all work food. She said Azriel was the dark skinned one. The one with all the mouth. Azriel said, y'all was fools. She said, y'all about to know he is such a liar. She said, Rob is a liar. She said, he had us to lie. Yes, he had us lying. Miguel King had us lying. Watch, it's gonna come out. It's gonna be coming out. It's gonna come out. I said, Lord. She said, that's why he said not to watch the documentary. He told us not to watch a documentary, child. I hope they work it out or whatever, chat, cause ooh, chat. Moving on, I can't even give too much to them girls. They already crazy. They crazy. We already knew that. We knew that when we watched Gayle and watched them lie like some porcelain tile on the floor. Okay? All right. Come number 5. Moving on. Lil Wayne, honey, is reportedly engaged to his Australian model girlfriend. Okay? She said, who is actor? Azriel and Joycelyn are our Kelly's girlfriends. Good. You know, I don't need to be in jail, in Ampro, in S-Curl, in Cantu jail. Okay, all right. Lil Wayne is reportedly engaged, honey, to his Australian model girlfriend, honey, because he said U.S. females ain't worth it. You U.S. females, he ain't got time for y'all U.S. females. Y'all ratchet. He said y'all ratchet. Y'all be doing this too much. He ain't got time, honey. He ain't got time. Right. Right. So look, okay, so this is the tea. There's somebody for everybody, child. And it appears Lil Wayne, right, Eco Styler, right. It appears Lil Wayne may have found his person. According to Wrap Up, the rapper may be engaged to Letitia Thomas, honey. Letitia over in Australia. Australia got a Letitia, girl. You know, they got ghetto everywhere, okay? Letitia, oh, I'm sorry, whoever out there named Letitia. I'm sorry, you not ghetto. You not, it's not you. You not the ghetto one, okay? Oh, Brandy. Oh, okay, I'm done. Listen, I don't know. Okay, so look. She said the two have been dating for quite some time, and she was even spotted wearing a diamond ring, okay, that was reportedly given to her by Weezy. Girl, while it hasn't been officially confirmed that the two are engaged, Thomas has been flaunting, honey. She's been flaunting The Rock, okay, on Instagram. So it's as far back as October. So, said who knew sliding in the DMs could turn out this way, girl, because he slid or she slid. Somebody slid in the DMs. Okay? Somebody slid in the DMs. Okay? So, hey, wish them nothing but the best. All I'm saying is, I don't know, because Lil Wayne is a special looking individual. Not a special individual. He's a special looking individual. And it only takes a certain number, it takes a certain person with a certain level of to, because he's a special looking individual. Okay? That's what I heard, Mariah. It does go down in the DM. That's what I be hearing. Okay, yeah, listen, he's a special looking individual. Okay? I'm nice. So I'm nice. I don't be talking about people. Hold it. Keep it to yourself. It takes a certain bank account. Brandy, none of the... I just reports it, honey. I don't. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I just reports it. Okay? All right. Cup number 6. Y'all, this is some TT here. Girl, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are taking a step back, girl, as senior members of the royal family. Girl, they stepping out of the thing, girl. They saying, we ain't got time. We don't want to do this. They don't want to do this. Girl, Meghan Markle done came up in there and flipped that castle upside down. They got a little piece of black meat up in there. Girl, that little black meat said, never mind. I got to bow to who? 22 times a day? Never mind. Hey, Christine, never mind. I'm ready to go home. I didn't read the pressure of it all. Oh my God. So get into the tea, honey. But I've always loved Harry though. Always. He always moves to the beat of his own drum. And I can relate to him because I am that child. I am that child that's gonna do whatever. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I don't care if y'all could have been bathing in diamond crust and crystals all y'all life. If I don't like diamond crust, do it just because y'all did it. I have my own lane that I want to be paved, and y'all have fun with that though. I'll be here for the family reunions. Girl. She said, Mariah said Harry is a cutie. Girl. I need, let me stop. Always the bad. He was always the bad boy. Yes, he was. But check this. Was too. Diana was too. Princess Diana. Quiet as his cap. I don't think the queen really liked her. Okay. Diana was too. She went against the grain all the time. I'm talking about all the time. Okay. All right, let's get into the tea. Last week, news broke that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were was about to shake something up over in the castle. They plan on stepping back as senior members of the royal family and are making plans to split their time between the UK and North America. Y'all say if y'all see Harry walking around, don't be bothering him. Honey, he's just getting him some Starbucks, child, going back to the house where his baby and his baby mama is. Okay? Leave him alone. All right? Yes, she was the one, honey. The one. All right? After many months of, this is what he says, after many months of reflection and internal discussions, we have chosen to make a transition this year in starting to carve out a progressive new role within this institution, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex said on Instagram. We intend to step back as senior members of the royal family and work to become financially independent for it, okay? While continuing to fully support Her Majesty the Queen, my grandma. It is with your encouragement and particularly over the last few years that we feel prepared to make this adjustment, okay? We just want a picture. We now plan to balance our time between the United Kingdom and North America, continuing to honor our duty to the Queen, the Commonwealth, and the patronage. This geographic balance will enable us to raise our son with an appreciation for the royal tradition into which he was born, while also providing our family with the space to focus on our next chapter, including the launch of our new charitable entity. We look forward to sharing the full details of this exciting next step in due course. As we continue to collaborate with the Prince of Wales, the Duke of Cambridge, and all relevant parties. Until then, please accept our deepest thanks to your continued support. Listen, I love it. Get on my own payroll. I'm trying to get off my grandma's. Because y'all can see how much I get paid and I ain't got time. I'm trying to spend my money the way I want to spend my money without having to run a checklist and itemize whatever down to the castle, down to the royal accountant. I'm trying to go wherever I want to go without having 15 guards, Buckingham Palace guards, marching behind me. I want my child to go play in a park, get on a swing, honey, playing some wood chips. Okay? He said he just wants a normal life. And I think Meghan was willing to compromise. And I think she compromised. She compromised good enough. You know what I'm saying? But, honey, I'm just saying. They said It's been real. It's been real, but Harry, he got a little piece of his independence when he went into the military. Remember, he went into the military. Harry said, because y'all couldn't be over there. Y'all couldn't be in the military with me. So I was able to enjoy the military by myself and kind of get my own little identity. I love it. I love it. I love it. Keep it up. And I love the fact that they're taking the power and the control of their own family. Do you enjoy what you enjoy? All of that stuff. And even Meghan Markle now has a job, child. She's been hired to do the voiceovers for Disney. Girl, she working already. Okay, they compare Meghan to the other wife too much and trying to make her look. Girl, Meghan is paying them dust. Meghan is paying them all the dust. Okay, hey Laura. Meghan is paying them all the dust. Okay? She is married to the bad boy of the family. So, you know what I'm saying? They were, and they love y'all. I love their compatibility. Right? The queen will listen. Because she too busy being the duchess. That girl don't know nothing about no being no duchess. Child, she that girl got a black mama with dreads. Okay? Meghan said she had her own money. Right. When she married Harry and don't need the queen. Right. Right. And you hear it in here, it says that they're really trying to become financially independent, because right now they're on the great grandma's payroll. Like, I'm not trying to do that with y'all. I'm not trying to do that with y'all. It is what it is. Let me go and raise my family and live happily ever after the way that I want to. Okay, without having to sign a permission from Her Majesty Grandma. Okay, now, part B to that is everybody in the palace is not happy, of course, right? Based on the statement that was released afterwards, because Prince Williams, i.e. his brother, is in his feelings about his brother Prince Harry's decision. He in his feelings. But you know, Prince William is the one that's the next one to take the throne. He's the oldest of the brothers. So he's anyway. Harry like, bro, you got it. Okay? Right, we'll be back for Christmas. Harry like, bro, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You good. I believe in you. I'll be here for your little your installation. You know what I mean? Your ordinance, your ordination. You know what I'm saying? How the pastors be ordained. He said, I'll be here for your ordination. Into the king, on the throne. Hey, listen. You got it, bro. You got it. I promise you got it. Plus, we all know Queen Elizabeth ain't going nowhere. That girl is 223 years old. Okay? That woman said, this whole country will burn up. This whole country will burn up. This whole country will burn up before I lose this seat and this crown. Okay? They didn't spend Christmas with him? Wow. So this is what William said. And, he said, I've put my arm around my brother all of our lives. And because of his decision, I can't do that no more. Tell me that ain't no, I don't even know what to call that. He said, and I'm sad about that. He told Sunday Times. He said, I am sad about that. He said, William admitted his sadness about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's decision to step back as senior members of the monarch, according to Sunday Times of London. All we can do, and all I can do, is try and support them and hope that the times come when we're all singing from the same page. I want everybody to play on the team. But that's your brother. What you mean you can't put your arm around your brother anymore? What you mean you can't put your arm around your brother? That's your brother. Regardless of whether he follows after in y'all shadows or not. Obviously, William, you're the one that's more into that particular whatever. He waiting on somebody to die so he can get the seat. It don't, you know what I'm saying? You listen. What you mean you can't put your arm around your brother no more? You can't support his idea for what he wants for his family? Ain't nobody saying nothing to you about yours. Ain't nobody talking about you about being a follower. I mean, bruh, have a seat. Have a seat. That right there bothered me. So because he chooses his own life, you can't be brothers. Like, I didn't understand that part. Which then further makes me believe who you think you are. Like, y'all, I mean, I understand y'all humans though. I just don't get it. But whatever, may they have, may they, do the most, child. Have fun, enjoy. I'm here for the independence though. I love when people take their lives in their own hands and just go and just, they're the captains of their fate. I love that. I mean, let the people live. You know what I'm saying? Okay, moving on. We didn't get into too much. All right, moving on. Fans attack Jillian Michaels for coming for Lizzo's weight, child. Okay? I think he jealous too. Because Harry is living. Harry is living, and William has pressure on him because he's the oldest. Harry is living, honey. He's living. Harry is living, okay? And he's happy. They have so much fun. She all over him, the way they look at each other. William ain't got that with Kate. What's her name? Kate. What's her name? He ain't got that with her. They're programmed into the royal system. Meanwhile, Harry like, listen, y'all got it. It's enough of y'all to hold it down. We're gonna go ahead and head on out. I don't blame him. The baby is adorable. Kate Middleton. She made for that. Isn't she from there? She's made for that. She about that royal life, honey. So Harry's tired of being prince and wants to be normal. He wants, now he's still gonna uphold the royal traditions and stuff like that, but he's just not gonna be in that. So he's not gonna be under their scrutiny. He's like, you're not gonna micromanage me. You're not gonna micromanage me. And I get it. Like, oh no, live y'all lives, be great. Leave me alone. Okay, moving on. Fans attacked Jillian Michaels for coming for Lizzo's weight. Fans on social media were not feeling Jillian Michaels after she made a controversial statement regarding Lizzo's weight. During the episode of BuzzFeed's AM to DM, Jillian asked, why are we celebrating her body? Why does it matter? That's what I'm saying. Why aren't we celebrating her music? Because it's not going to be awesome if she gets diabetes. That was out of left field. Said her question came after the host praised Lizzo and Ashley Graham for being confident in themselves, right? She then went on to say, I love her. She said, my kid loves her music. But there's never been a moment when I'm like, I'm so glad she's overweight. So she said, so why do I even care? Why is it my job to care about her weight? Well, after her comments made their way across social media, Lizzo fans attacked, honey, in beehive form. Okay, they let her have it, right? Lizzo fan quickly checked her and accused her of fat shaming, child. And because of that, Lizzo is trying to, right, plus size has been in, daughter. Okay, eat you a chicken leg and find out. You understand? So, Lizzo has since decided to take a break from social media because of the backlash. Like all of that, And then the crazy part is Jillian Michaels is a trainer. She is a trainer, but she sit up here on the interview talking about something. Why does it matter? Why does it, I'm in that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Kim, that's what that was. You can still get diabetes at a smaller age. Tell the people. Please tell the people. It's so crazy to me. Some of your plus size, more thicker size people can be more healthier than you. Quiet as it's kept. Quiet as it's kept. Okay? They see size and, and equate bigger size to unhealthy. Not the case. I hate the cyberbullying. Yes. People stay trying to bash others like they're so perfect. Because I can say she looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger in the face, but my opinion don't matter. Truth or not. My opinion does not matter. So for her to even just come, because the host was saying she was giving them praise. She was like, I love Lizzo. I love Ashley Graham for being confident in their skin, for being confident in their size, for praising who they are. You know, this and the third. I love them for doing that. Here comes Jillian. I mean, I like their music or whatever, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was unnecessary. It was unnecessary. It was ugly. Okay? But such is this life and this society that we're living in. Okay? Moving on. Cup number 7. Prince. Prince is finally getting the celebration and the honor that he deserves. Hello, somebody. He should have gotten it already. Statistics state that people who eat unhealthy live longer. Live longer than healthy people. Now, I don't want to test the waters. I'm going to let them stats sit right there. I don't want to test the waters on that. But I do know that I do know some heavier people, you know, plus size, thick, whatever the case, that are in a more healthy state. They just have more whatever, but are healthier internally than some of the skinny people. Okay, some of my coworkers who are smaller and thicker than me judge how healthy I eat, but I have no real illnesses. Okay. Prince, it says a special live Prince tribute will be coming our way after the 2020 Grammy Awards and will air on television in April. According to Rolling Stone, Alicia Keys, John Legend, and Usher will be performing at the Let's Go Crazy, the Grammy Salute to Prince concert. That's bad advice I'm giving. It will be held on January 28th, so y'all keep your ears in tune for it. Or if you out in LA, Aaron, then it's going to be January 28th. Just 2 days after the Grammys, that's going to be held at Los Angeles Convention Center. Okay, it won't be shown on television until April though. Sheila E., who was a good friend of Prince and drummer and has worked with him years ago. The musical director alongside Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Okay, we already know those are legendary musical geniuses. Okay, the lineup for the show will also include Common, Foo Fighters, Her, Earth, Wind & Fire, and many, many, many more. So I'm sure it's going to be epic, and I'm sure they are definitely going to do him right, because Prince, y'all, had jams. He had jams, like for real, hits that are classic and that will live until the end of time. Okay? R.I.P. to Prince again. Okay? And it's awesome. It's about time. Great decision for them to do. All right, moving on. Cup number 8. Sad news, you guys. This is sad news right here. A born child in a hit and run crash just 30 minutes after the baby shower. Devastating, you guys, okay? Devastating. It's going to be amazing. I'm here for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's going down. For sure, okay? Michaela Harper was nearly killed on her way home from her baby shower after what police says was a hit and run. Her unborn child did not survive. The victim, Michaela, is currently still in hospital fighting for her life. A service was held for the unborn daughter on Wednesday, but she was unable to attend because she was still in ICU at the hospital. She was 36 weeks pregnant, y'all, just 4 weeks from her delivery. Just 4 weeks from delivery. You know, honey. He's having a concert. There's going to be a tribute concert for him. Okay. That was very emotional. Okay. Says the father. We were looking forward to the baby being here. She was going to be a spoiled baby. Okay. That's Michaela's father. 30 minutes after her baby shower in Jones County, Mississippi, Marie says, that's her father. Marie says he received a hysterical phone call from Michaela's mother, Chandra Harper. She had been driving about 6 or 7 cars behind her 24-year-old daughter when traffic suddenly stopped. She asked someone what happened up ahead, and the driver told her a pregnant woman had just gotten into an accident. Maurice and Chandra instantly knew that was their daughter. She found Michaela on the ground in front of her car. Maurice says that they were unsure how she got there, but y'all get into this. The driver's side door was missing, which means whoever was driving and hit her knocked her whole door off. Okay? Child. Maurice says that they were unsure how she got there, but the driver's side door was off. The driver of the vehicle ended up fleeing the scene, but was captured later that evening. James Gilbert, 35 years old, was charged with leaving the scene of an accident with injuries. And he may be charged with he might be charged with a homicide, depending on how they consider, because that baby was 36 weeks. That baby was fully formed, dog, on there. That baby was 4 weeks. So that was a baby. That was a baby. Okay? That baby, she was 24. She is 24. And you just had your baby shower. You got your car full of your gifts. You got to be reminded of the fact that you just bonded with this baby. This baby grew in you. You felt the kicks, the movements. You know what I'm saying? You heard the heartbeats. You heard everything. Lord Jesus. And you just celebrated. You just 30 minutes before, you had just celebrated your baby. Unbelievable, y'all. So, yeah. I really do. I hope he gets charged. I hope he gets charged with what he should be charged for, honestly, because, wow, man. Wow. Okay. Moving on. I'm praying for her, pray for her family and stuff like that. Definitely, our hearts is very saddened by it, and our condolences to her for her loss, for sure. Number 9, Florida man is accused of threatening President Trump on Facebook Live, y'all, and was arrested for it. All right? Florida man accused of threatening President Trump on Facebook Live. He used this platform right here to accuse y'all's president and got locked up. Okay, let's get into it. Playing with these Facebook Lives because those Facebook employees are closely watched. Lump, okay? 26 went live around 10 p.m. on Friday, y'all. A little after Trump announced that he had killed the Iranian major general, and the strike according to the Daily Beast. He went live wearing a towel wrapped around his head like a turban. Okay? He wore white cream on his face and had Middle Eastern music playing in the background as he asked over and over where he could find Trump, according to the authorities. Okay? A Facebook employee came across that video, 7 minutes long, and immediately contacted the authorities. Now, that was on Friday, okay? Friday night at 10. Girl, Chauncey was arrested outside his apartment around 2 a.m. on Saturday. Girl, Friday night at 10 is when he did the live. Police was arresting him in front of his house. Okay? He was scheduled to appear before the federal U.S. magistrate judge. So we're going to see what happened there, child. Yes, that was stupid. People going to stop playing on this computer. They are cracking down. They're cracking down on bullying. They're cracking down on name calling. They're cracking down on threats. Whether they're playful or not, they're cracking down. That man went on live Friday night at 10 and was getting arrested, handcuffed at 2 a.m. on Saturday morning. Literally 4 hours later. And they don't tell him where listen. That Facebook employee was like, look, you're not finna be threatening my president. That's what he said. Okay? So, hey, Stop playing on these people's computers. We can sit up and have fun, but trust and believe. You know, if they can hear your music and shut your thing down for the music that you playing and all this stuff, you know they listening to everything. 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 Okay, so y'all stop playing on these people's platforms, okay? All right, moving on. Oprah Winfrey. Guess what she did, y'all? She's pulling the plug on her Russell Simmons documentary. Hey, Jay. Government has access to everything. Listen, every single thing. Anything that has a camera. If it has a camera, daughter, you are being watched right now. Okay? Your computers, all of it. Oh, they was all over that. All over that. All right? How you, honey? Oprah Winfrey pulls the plug on the documentary, honey. Yes, you have, and quick. Right. You have arrived. Right? Okay, get into it. It looks like Oprah Winfrey didn't want to really get her black card revoked. Because she decided to step back from the Me Too documentary around Russell Simmons. According to TMZ, she's stepping down as executive producer and blocking its path to Apple TV. Okay? Oprah said, I have decided that I will no longer be executive producer on the untitled Kirby Dickens and Amy Zerrig documentary, and it will not air on Apple TV Plus. So what happened was, I'm a decode that for you. What she really saying right there is, y'all black folks is crazy, and y'all was all up in my inbox and sending me all these emails and all these threats and stuff like that, and calling me, telling me I'm a sellout, calling me Uncle Tom, and all of this stuff. And I got tired of it, so y'all not gonna be ruining my good, godly, wholesome name out here in these streets. So this documentary ain't worth it. This documentary ain't worth it. So y'all can have y'all Russell Simmons back. Then she turned around and said, she says, I still feel the same way. I still feel the same way that I feel, and I feel like it should be, outed. However, ... etc., etc. I don't need no beef. I don't want no beef. So I'm gonna fall back. Every story is not a good story. So in this one here, it's not worth it. Not worth my good name. So y'all can have it. So what's gonna happen is it's still gonna air at the Sundance Film Festival. It's still gonna air there. But she has nothing to do with it anymore. Her hands are completely and totally off. Good job. Good job. That right there just told us you do have sense after all. Good job. Good job. Right, she said goodbye. I ain't got time. I like to get my sleep at night. I don't need nobody following me. All that stuff. She was like, no. I'm really not about that life. I look like it. I might talk like it, when I give away stuff or whatever. But I'm not really about that life. Because y'all taking this a little too serious. She's like, y'all for real about Russell. No, we was for real about all the black people you're trying to crucify. We were for real about the Michael Jackson, but you went on and did that. So, she pulled that plug on that one really, really quickly. Good job. Good job. Wisdom. Now, next cup, y'all. Trick Daddy Child has been arrested and charged with possession of cocaine. Again. Let me add that. I'm just going to add the word again to that. I'm just going to add again to it, At what age, people? At what age do we just... It's okay to grow up, though. Yeah, oh yeah, Oprah wants to keep her coinage, for sure, intact, long, deep, okay? She wants to keep all of the things, all right? Trick Daddy... Listen, Trick Daddy, a.k.a. Maurice Samuel Young, okay? He definitely got to let the stuff go. Was arrested in Miami-Dade County Saturday morning on a cocaine possession charge, child. According to the Miami Herald, the 45-year-old, and this took me slap out, because the man is 45 and looks like he's 75. That man is ran through ran up, down, around, and through. Okay? Life, man. Them drugs is what it do it to you. Who is Trick Daddy? Girl, baby, cause I'm a thug. Girl, what you mean? Oh, Candace. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, Candace, happy belated birthday, girl. I meant to tell you happy birthday yesterday. But the way my schedule was set up, honey. When you said his name, I started laughing. What, Maurice Samuel Young? Slip and slide. Not slip and slide. Yes, honey. Girl, baby, because he a thug. What you mean, girl? That's the thug. He's like the self-proclaimed big brother to Trina. Him and Trina be together at odds all the time, always fighting like. Okay, so the 45-year-old was booked into Turner Guilford Night Correctional Facility. Okay, around 7:30 a.m. yesterday. Trick love the kids, right? His bond was set at $5,000 on the cocaine possession charge, and then $1,000 on the driving under the influence charge. Now, we don't know if this is the storyline for the next season of Love and Hip Hop Miami, but he locked up, Jeff. But it could be a storyline for the Love and Hip Hop Miami because him and Trina are on there. Okay, I saw that foolishness came through my feed. Girl, Trick Daddy need to sit down. Well, oh, God. With it struck out behind. Girl, no! Rest out, girl. I'm done. I think him and Trina had something going on. I think so too. But I think they realize that they're better as friends and brother and sister. They won't let him out. Because, you know, they keep letting him out, but he just keep going, winding himself back up in there, which is crazy. Anyway, I ain't gonna get too much to Trick, because I will say, boy, that mugshot is horrible. Trick Daddy's receipt, baby, it was so much going on in that mugshot, honey. So he got, listen, brothers, I don't know if y'all watch it, but if y'all are, and if by chance you catch the replay, if your stuff is receding, like, okay, so this is the normal hairline, right? So Trick Daddy's hair, it did this here. Let me show you what it did. It did this right here. It went like here, and then it went back right here, like a square, and then it right here, and then it finished off, right? So, but what he did was he tried to be innovative and creative. He took the shoe polish, the turtle wax shoe polish, and he filled it in with the shoe polish wax. Okay? Now, that is not hair there, but the scalp is black as this backdrop back here. Tried to kind of blend and contour the thing, but it didn't really curl all the way over. Like, it didn't really do that. So on his mugshot, he's telling the tale of the Beijing the botching of the Beijing. Okay. And I just, at what point do men, brethrens, okay? yes, Mariah. At what point do you all just say, you know what, self? It's just best that we just kind of let this go and just go on and try to ball. If it gets too cold outside, we'll just put a skull cap on, put a beanie on, but just kind of let it go, like for real. Just kind of let it go and let you know. So we don't want you to be belittled, degraded, discussed. You know what I'm saying? Categorize, criticize. We don't want that for your life. So we just say to you, our friend, let it go. Okay? He looked like he's been rolled hard, like an old station wagon, baby. He looks like he's been rolled hard. Okay? Oh my God. Let go and let God, child. Let go and let God. You know what I'm saying? Oh, listen. You ain't even got to do like because we don't care. We want you to live your best life. And right now, you're not loving yourself. You're not loving yourself, sir. That's wax. That's a turtle wax. You're not loving yourself. and because you came outside. No, and then the people around you don't let you either for real because they let you come outside like that. And I was thinking too. I'm like he wears ball caps to cover that up, which probably is the reason why it's like that because it's literally just right here. It's right here. So he got lupus. So that could be the situation too, because I know lupus causes a thinning of hair. So then let it go. Just let it go, bruh. Let it go. Trick, let it go. Okay. Free Trick Daddy, yo. Okay. Moving on. Cup number 12, we have Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan has finally moved out of his mom and daddy's house. Killmonger. You know. Creed. Fruitville Station. All of those things that made him a lot of money. He's finally moving out. She said, yum, I'm done. I'm done. He's finally moving out his mom and daddy house, okay? At what age should you move out of your parents' home? Okay? Because Michael B. Jordan. Yes. I'm telling you why, Jay. Because Michael B. Jordan is 32. Okay? She said, he's so fine. Mariah, I'm going to need you not to be liking all the men's. Mariah, I need you not to be wanting and liking all the men's. I need you to share some for the rest of the world. Okay? You can't be liking and having all the men's. Okay? She said, just mercy was so good. 32, honey. Okay, get into the tea. Says, now you're probably thinking he has so much money, but why not have his own house? Okay? Michael's mother has lupus, which includes symptoms such as fatigue, arthritis, sharp chest pains, and even seizures. Okay? Okay? Jordan's father is a diabetic, and he wanted to remain close to them so he could properly care for them if need be. All right? While I'm sure his parents appreciated the love, Jordan revealed on Ellen that he is finally giving the two lovebirds their space. It's good. It's nice, he says. I'm pretty sure they saged the house when I left. Like, they lit incense and bleached it down to get rid of me and my my stuff. He said, and then I got my place, you know? Listen. However, his new home is still close enough for him to get to them on Sunday for dinner, okay? That is sweet. I thought that was sweet. I did. I thought that was sweet. But listen. If you don't get your grown, narrow-head self out of this house, you better. Ain't no telling how many millions and millions of dollars that boy got up stacked up in a doggone bank account. Get out. Get out. Okay? And if we need somebody here, we'll call a nurse. But as for you, sir, get out. Okay? Get out. Get out. All right. So he got on. He finally being grown. You know what I'm saying? Finally got his first place, y'all. He got his first house. He just got his first house at 32. His first place where he stayed on his own. That is so funny to me. You know, but he's sweet, though. He's sweet. God bless his heart. He's a good son. You a good son, Michael B. You a good son. And she said by 21, he would have been out of there. Okay? But good son. He got a good heart. His heart is in the right place. So good job, son. Good job, son. Okay? All right, y'all. Moving on, y'all. This tea is more of the aromatherapy type, okay? This tea you can put up to your nose and say, the things. This next tea I'm about to give you, okay? He probably left a stash. I'm pretty sure he takes care of them well, honey. I'm pretty sure all of their bills are paid. Please. Matter of fact, they probably are automatic paid directly from his account. You know what I mean? We don't see no papers up in here. We don't see a paper bill at all. Okay? So anyway, moving forward. Girl, this aromatherapy tea here. Are y'all ready? Because this gathered me this morning. Gathered my life. It gathered me up. Okay? Yeah, I get it too. I get it too. But he's leaving them now. So and he's leaving them to their own space. So I suspect that they can kind of sort of tend to themselves. You know what I mean? His father got diabetes, yeah. But his father take a shot and you know what I'm saying? Or a pill and he good. So then the mama, she might have her ailments, but she's still good too. So because she attends his events and all of that stuff, so she looks like she holding up pretty good. He just wanted to stay at their house. That's what that is. He was scared. He was scared. It's okay. It's okay to say you scared. You scared? Say you scared. All right. So this tea here, you all get into it. Get into it. Oh my God. I don't even know if I want to say it. Get into it. Okay. Gwyneth Paltrow, great actress. I love her dearly. Is selling candles, y'all. She's selling candles now. Not just any candle though. Okay. This candle is quite interesting, to say the least. Gwyneth Paltrow is selling a $75 candle that reportedly, y'all, smells like her vagina. You've seen her before several times, trust me. While we're not sure who asked for this particular aroma of candle, okay, she's giving it. She's giving it to us anyway, y'all. She's giving us hot vagina, burnt, lit vagina. Okay, lit. Hey, Diane. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he owns it. I'm sure he purchased it. I'm sure he does. But he was just, for them. But he just stayed there. Okay. So, y'all, according to page 6, the candle started out as a joke between her and another perfumer. The two were working on a fragrance, and she blurted out, this smells like a vagina, but evolved it into a funny, gorgeous, sexy, and beautifully unexpected scent. Kim said, I need that. I am done. So look, that turned out to be a perfect candle. So what's crazy is that the candle is currently sold out. That's what's crazy. Okay? Can you imagine asking someone, listen, that is a lovely scent. What scent is that? What candle is that? Okay? And then they say to you, oh, that's Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina. I can't have that conversation. She said, Gwyneth on that stuff. Oh, what scent? Oh, it's a peculiar smell in the air. What is that? What is that scent? Oh, it's Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina. You like it? Girl. Girl. Why? What for? What? F-O-E. What for? How are they recreating? Listen, I don't have the answers. I don't have the answers. I don't want to have those answers. Listen, so they all sold out. Okay. They all sold out. All right. But listen, but you can imagine, because everybody on social media copies off of somebody, right? So check this out. How long do you all think it's going to take to have a booty candle out here? Okay? Because if they making candles that smell like vaginas. Sidebar. Sidebar. Right, I am tickled. House smelling like burnt, waxy vagina. I don't want no burnt vagina in my house. I don't even want mine being burnt in my house. I don't. Why would I choose that? And why is it sold out? Why on this green earth is that candle sold out? How many of you all are requesting Gwyneth's vagina? Listen to me. Listen, listen, like I said, based on the level of copycat we got out here, because copycat is at an all-time high. I'm going to just stick to the vanilla bean and clean baby, Hawaiian. I might throw a little cashmere, passion fruit, dragon fruit, something. But as for the vagina and or the booty, she won't be burning those. I ain't even burning it outside, let alone inside. I don't want nothing burning in my house like that. A burning vagina is not a good thing. For those of you who never knew that. It's not a good thing at all. In fact, it's called a venereal disease. I don't want that at all. Burn vagina ain't selling no mood in my house. None. Okay? So yeah, best of luck in her business, I guess. I don't know what to wish her at this point. Good job selling your vagina. I don't know. Good job. I don't know. I'm confused about what kind of congratulations I should give her. I'm just going to leave it. Right there. Just no pun intended. Okay, moving on. Last cup, y'all. Last cup. Jay-Z and Yo Gotti are threatening to sue Mississippi. Inhumane and unconstitutional prisons that are out there. Listen, I saw those images. They have mold everywhere. The plumbing is backed up. They have the prisoners have no sleep on the floor. They don't even have cots. There's rats running over on top of them. This is in Mississippi. There's holes. There's disconnected toilets from off the walls. All kind of stuff. So if this is the actual the facility, can you imagine the food that they're serving? Can you imagine any of the things? I understand the prison system, and I understand that it's they're supposed to pay the price, they're supposed to do this and then the third, but you ain't got to treat them like they're animals. Like, seriously, there are if you go to other, I want to say Finland has their prison system. It's really, I don't want to say quaint, because it is still a prison. It's a place where they literally go. They have to study. They have to learn, do book work. They have to do what I'm saying? They're not treated they're not called by their number. They are, what I'm saying? They're being really completely and utterly rehabilitated. So that when they do come out of there, they come out of there with a new perspective, a new lease on life. They have some skills under their belt. And I understand even in some of the other prisons here, but that particular one, if you treat people like that, especially when they have long sentences, then they are institutionalized. They will be this way. This is what they're used to doing. And so when they leave out of there, they're going to be reprogrammed based on the conditions that was in there, and they're going to end up back in there because they're going to be demonstrating, the behavior that they had in there. So what you're doing is creating a cycle. You know what I'm saying? And that's not good. So let's get into the story. Jay-Z and Yo Gotti are out here fighting for those locked up, okay? They wrote a letter to two top Mississippi officials Thursday and spoke about the inhumane conditions of Mississippi prisons and demanded change ASAP. According to Clarion Ledger, Jay and Yo Gotti are ready to sue the state for their little coins. if the prison conditions aren't improved. The letter addressed to Mississippi Governor Philip Bryant, Department of Corrections Commissioner Felicia Hall, mentions frequent prison lockdowns, violence, staffing shortages, and inmates who were forced to live in squatter with rats that crawl over them as they sleep on the floor, having been denied even a mattress or a cot. Yo Gotti is pissed and calls the conditions absolutely inhumane and unconstitutional. To see this happen so close by my hometown, devastating, the rapper's statement said. That's why we're calling on Mississippi state leaders to take action and rectify this issue. If they don't right this wrong, we're prepared to take legal action to provide relief for those who are incarcerated and their families. I think that's awesome. That is not okay. And here's the thing too. Before I read the comment, pays the prison a certain amount of money per day per inmate. So it ain't like they don't have money. But what they're doing with this money, because it's not going to the prison in itself. Not at all. There's an allotted amount of money that the state is issued to the prisons per day per inmate. So they have the money for the repairs. Question is, what y'all doing with the money? Prisons are supposed to be a form of rehabilitation, but the system is set up to keep them. Yep, it's set up like that because it is a business. They make more money keeping it. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And it bothers me. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure as their family members, it bothers them. You know what I'm saying? It's you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. You can't treat people. At the end of the day, don't get me wrong. They did things that landed them in there. This is true. Okay, we understand that. However, they're still human beings. They're still human beings. And what we have to do, because we never know. Anything can happen, okay? We never know. If we make a wrong decision or wrong whatever, we could wind up in there ourselves. We understand this. But if you put yourself in their shoes, and if you were in there, because a lot of times, a lot of the things when we see an inmate and when we know that they've been in jail, they've been in prison or whatever case, automatically we equate them to having some type of problem. They're crazy. They're just an animal. They're this. They're out of control. Like we automatically assume that that they did the worst thing possible. Some of those people are locked up because they were trying to survive, or they were trying to provide for their families and just didn't have the means. They were trying to do something or whatever case. Like probably the majority of the people in there are not in there on violent crimes. They're in there because they were trying to do something for somebody else, or trying to take care of themselves, or trying to do something, and they just didn't have the wherewithal, or they didn't see a solution in sight, so they had to take matters into their own hands. You know, hence landing them in prison. You know, there are definitely some, unfortunately way too many, that have done violent crimes and done things against people, you know, killing and all of this and the third. We understand that. But it still does not warrant you treating them like they are animals. Period. Point blank. So Jay-Z and Yo Gotti are about to do something about it, and I commend them for doing so. It has been that way for years. I was a correctional officer in Mississippi State. Are you kidding me? So Katrina, when it came down to you working there, how was it? Where were you all? How was the? I got many questions, and they all want to come out at the same time. They're automatically Candace stereotyped. Automatically. It's unfortunate, and I hate that, and I wish them nothing but the best in their pursuit for justice for the people for the inmates and for their families, because you can imagine what the families are going through. Oh, absolutely. There's still some good in them. So pull it out by giving them a good environment. You know what I'm saying? They're already in here. They're already away from their families. They're already away from their friends. They're already away from their kids and their jobs and this and the third. You know what I'm saying? They already got to deal with the actual act that landed them in there. They got to deal with that. That's already enough. That's already a lot. I know some it takes longer. That's why they got longer sentences. But while they're in there taking their punishment, like men, you know what I'm saying, or women, then at least it's dangerous. Oh, God. Then at least, the least that you can do is prepare an environment for them to be able to survive. You know, like a decent environment. That's the least that you can do, especially when you have an allotted amount of funds to make it happen. So, okay, that's it on that. Now, you all know that I give, every now and again I give you a little song to listen to. Okay, I know a few cases of people who were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yes, just associated with people up. Yes, it was 2 people that I graduated high school with, y'all. Graduated high school with, and like a year or 2 after, probably a year after, they didn't even get a chance to live life. Probably a year. One of them did something. Okay, one of them did something. I'm not even going to go into it. The other one was with him. And because the other one, the one that did something actually got without parole. The other one that did it, that was with him, 25 years of your life gone. 25 years of your life because of association. Did nothing. And then let's not even, we ain't even mentioning the people that actually got wrongfully accused. Happens often too, more often than not. You know what I'm saying? So that's the crazy part. All right. Kim says when they start prisons, that's when issues started in regards to keeping the facilities and when the inmates are treated. And when the inmates are treated started. I just don't understand. I mean, because again, I can only see it from my perspective, and I see everybody as a human being. We are not our mistakes. Yes, we made mistakes, and some of the mistakes that we made, landed us in certain positions. That in itself is the punishment. Yes, and if you're going to give these people years and years and years, the least that you can do is create a safe environment for them, a healthy environment for them. Jesus Christ. Yes, you got to know who you're hanging with. Child, my circle is, you see that? You can't even see my eye. This big. And my circle is that big, and the people that's in that circle are rowing the same direction I'm rowing. They're doing some of the same things that I'm doing. We're speaking the same language. We're marching to the beat of our own drum. We're collective. We're together. Okay? So, anywho, y'all know, okay, I leave you with a song. A song that's particularly maybe on my mind, one that gives me the feels and all of those things. Something that is good and fun. Here is this is reveal yesterday to somebody. I was bullied into revealing something to somebody. I wasn't bullied, but this is one I had to reveal because this one is really, 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 really sweet to me. It is. I can't still wake. I'll catch the replay. Okay, we ended in a little bit anyway. Okay, friend of mine got a ride home from work. Their car was being stopped. Found out the car was stolen. Both went. See, it's easy. It happens. It's easy. It's easy. So okay, so this song here, share because ever since I had to reveal the song, I've been listening to the song. Everybody gonna listen to it, okay? I was in, it gives me the feels, so it's gonna give y'all the feels too. So I mean, okay. So here you go. This is Carl Thomas. Hey now. Hey now, I love this song.
You are so wonderful.
Think about that one person, y'all. That one person.
And I would give anything. Hey now, hey now.
There's one person that just always on your mind. You know, you're always thinking about them. They just, you know, you just want to spend some time with them. Do anything. Yes, do anything to be in their arms, just in their presence, you know. Do you mind? We just spend a little time. Heaven must be missing an angel tonight. Hope you don't mind. I love it. I love music that makes you feel stuff. I love music that resonates in your spirit, in your soul. Say, I'm the one you need. You what?
I think about you all day. Sweet baby, feel the sweet, sweet baby. Oh,
Yes, honey. Yes, say, don't you know love's waiting here? See, it's just hard to get you off my mind.
Said I wanna spend it with you.
Boy, listen. This song here. Say he falling. Child. Okay, you all, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Tea Party. I appreciate you for sticking around for the tea, for giving your spills, for listening to my feels, honey. Listening to my feels, being in your feels with me, honey. Thank you so much. I will see you this time next week at the same time, 3 p.m. right here. Let's Be Real, Miss B's Tea Party. Do not forget tomorrow, go over to BB Entertainment. It's the link in the captions. Go to BB Entertainment for New Music Monday, okay? We're going to feature a new artist and their music. We're going to get to know them a little bit and have some good musical fun, okay? We'll see you all tomorrow. Love you, mean it, and there ain't nothing you can do about it, okay? Peace.